We'll wait for just 5 more minutes and then we are going to start, okay? We'll start the session exactly at 5 o'clock. Okay, we'll wait for just a few more minutes. Okay. So today we are going to talk about entrepreneurship. In the last session, we have discussed about some great entrepreneurs whom we know. Yes?
Yes,
We
ma'am.
discussed about those entrepreneurs whom we know. So today we'll start with first the meaning of entrepreneur concept and then the most important thing. There might be something in your life which just made your mind to move towards being an entrepreneur. Even to plant, if we want a plant to go, if we want some kind of plant, we need to put that seed, right? We have to put a seed in the soil. Same way, in your mind, in your heart, which is that seed which triggered you and said that I will work for myself? I'm going to give employment opportunity to many other people. What is that seed? Okay, first let me ask you, how many of you want to work for yourself? How many of you want to be entrepreneurs? Pratiksha, okay. Pratiksha, Khushi, Indumati. Okay, so we'll start with all three of you. Come on, tell me one by one why that idea struck your mind. I just want to know that seed which told that yes, I want to start something for myself. I'll be the entrepreneur. Come on, all three of you, one by one.
To create opportunities for others too.
Okay, so that was your trigger point. That was the seed which was in your mind, that I want to give opportunities to other.
Yes, ma'am. And also for valuing the talents more than a degree, or a skills more than a degree.
Okay, so basically you want to say that you want to create employment opportunity for the one who have the talent irrespective of any degree they have.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay,
some have a bad grades, but they have a very good skills and talents in them. So we should give the opportunities to them also. So this thing struck my mind.
Okay, very nice, very awesome and a brilliant idea, Pratiksha, that you want to provide employment opportunity to the one who are creative, who lives their life, who develop themselves rather than just running behind the grades and degrees. Okay, nice. Yes, Indumati. Excuse me. Yes, Indumati. Tell me that seed.
Okay, ma'am, in market we see different types of things. So I like to get into the marketing things.
Okay, so if you want to get into the marketing things, why you got that idea to be an entrepreneur only?
I like to introduce some new products and things for all kind of people, like aged people. They needed some new different things, and for children's kids.
Okay, so you wanted to expand your business in all the fields. You want to come up with something different, something creative, suitable for all age groups. Yes?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, very nice idea. Yes, one more person raised the hand. Pragati, am I right? No, Khushi. Yes, Khushi. Yes, Khushi.
For me is like building some industry and give occupation like employment to the women's mostly, like my target is to like give them more opportunities rather than like men's, because some areas it's like male dominated like that. So I want to create opportunities to women's, like like it's not like only for women's, but like 80% will be given chances to the women's, like that, some industry which even helps them. Yeah.
Okay, so you want to work basically, the majorly you want to work for the women's, right?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, with this, I just one name strike my mind, that is Katrina Lake. She has a company named Stitch Fix. And yes, she started with the same thing, that she want to provide employment opportunities to women. She saw the future in herself. She saw how her mother has raised her. So yes, she was also willing to provide employment opportunity, especially to women, not just to women, as you said, but yes, especially to women. Okay, today we'll be talking about some of these trigger points, some of the seeds which many people have came across, and just because of that they started their business. Okay, first let's see what is entrepreneurship. Now, every word is derived from some other word, some small word, maybe Greek word, French word. So here, the word entrepreneurship originates from the French word entreprise, which means to undertake. To undertake. I want to have something. I want to take the charge of something in my life. And that is the meaning of entrepreneurship, the word which is derived from a French word, to undertake. Entrepreneurship is the key to innovation, productivity, and effective competition. As soon as you think of coming into this field, as soon as you think that, yes, I'm going to be the entrepreneur, three things just comes along with you. That is innovation. You need to be very innovative, because in the market already we have almost everything. So you need to come up with some innovative, some creative ideas, so that the people can rush towards you. There are many big market readers for each and everything. Tell me something which is not there in the market. We cannot figure it out. But maybe an innovative person can come up with the thing that, yes, thing doesn't exist in the market and I'm going to work for that. Innovation means thinking something different, working on that, and bringing that into reality. If I talk about the days when there was no electricity, and if we would have talked to any person, that tell me what thing is not there, on what we should work, he would have also said the same answer. Nothing. Everything is there. There is no scope for anything else now. Same way, innovation comes from inside, and it is something which brings some different creation, which attracts the people, which is useful for the people, beneficial for the people, not just for fun. If you're creating something which is of no use, though it is different, but it is not of any use, so that innovation is useless. You need to bring out something which you can relate with people, which you can relate with individuals, and you can say that, see, this way, this thing is going to be helpful. So for example, earlier when you used to have big houses, so there we used to have those shifted stuff like wardrobes. Those were not fixed in the wall, right? Because we were having so much of space, we used to shift it here and there. Then slowly houses became small, and that time we used to think how a person can live in apartments, how a person can live in society. That is not possible. But slowly culture changed. Then in house also we started realizing that lot of things have actually changed, and there was some person who came up with that interior designer. So that was something new. Till the time it didn't enter the market, no one would have ever given a thought to hire someone to use the space properly, to use the land resources properly and give you best. But as soon as it entered, now it is life designing a house without interior designer, without getting good interior. Now when I talk about interiors, that doesn't mean you need to hire you always have to hire some professionals. No, you can do it yourself. But yes, whatever building is coming up, those buildings, those homes, those apartments, flats have good interiors, where we have fixed wardrobes so that the space is utilized properly. Each and every corner is being utilized properly. As we have less space, so we have come up with new concept of open kitchen, open dining area, open living room. Everything is now becoming as per the space. So someone have come up with this idea. Initially, this would it would have taken a lot of time to accept these things, but now it is a trend. Everyone is following. Same way, I know about years back, we used there was a trend of wearing loose pants that we call plazos. Then all of a sudden, before 5 to 6 years, the trend completely went, and everyone, if we used to see anyone wearing that, we used to say, what kind of dress she's wearing, right? But again, some good innovators came up with the same concept, but with some changes, some uniqueness, and now it's again in trend. Same thing happened with the clothes, the material, everything. You just need to bring that innovation part. Everything will be same. The resources will be same. Humans will be same. Customers are going to say the innovation part is going to make that thing different. So that means entrepreneurship simply means bringing innovations. Productivity, yes, definitely productivity need to be there, and effective competition. Now, when you are in the market, you are playing a fair competition. You are not using any type of false means to just capture the market. It should be a fair and effective competition. You are competing someone, you are having like setting a competition with someone who is into the same field with whom actually you can compete. Now, when you're in the fashion industry, you, if you think that I'm going to compete with a manufacturing industry, how it's going to work? There is no match, no similarity between both the things. Both of them are having different target of customers, buyers. How we can compete there? But yes, if you think that I'm going to compete with I'm having my boutique and I'm going to compete with the branded clothes, yes, that is an effective competition, because the buyers are going to be same for both of you. So the competition should be effective. When a person realizes his ability and capacity and makes it practical use and establishes new business unit, this activity is known as entrepreneurship. Simply, we are realizing our capabilities, our talent, our creations, our innovations, and then we are coming up with a new business unit, a new entity, for which the goal is that it is never going to wind up. It's going to run for a longer duration. We see our business at different heights after few years, and we are going to serve our customer best. We will be giving them best. That is the motive with which you enter into entrepreneurship. Along with that, you're going to earn good profit. You are here to earn profit and to provide employment opportunities. So this is why we enter into entrepreneurship. Next, the concept of entrepreneurship. Entrepreneurship is an innovative function that we have already discussed, that entrepreneurship is all about being innovative. It is leadership rather than an ownership. Now, why we are telling it as leadership? If you have a group of people working with you, you need to manage them as an effective leader. You cannot order them that this is my establishment here, whatever will happen, I'm going to decide. Only I'll be taking the decision and all of you are going to follow that. That thing cannot work in business organization. And you just have to take all of them together, convince them, present your idea. Not every time, but yes, for some things you need to bring them together, and then you'll be working together on the common goal of your entity. Even just by ordering them, you cannot come up with a good setup. Next, the process of innovation may be in the form of introduction of a new product. You are introducing something new. Now, if I talk about something new in the market, all of a sudden, what happened? We are having customized soaps. We want the soaps in different forms. We want soaps in different flavors, right? We want charcoal soap, we want rose soap, we want aloe vera soap. How suddenly the trend changed? I remember almost 5 years back. These are the brands. If you want to take the soap, take, or else leave. Shape used to be either square or a circle or an oval. No other shapes were there. But now it's looking like jelly. It's looking like watermelon. It's looking like a teddy bear. We have a soap in which the eraser has been there. When the soap ends, you will find a razor. We find a soap in which a small ball is there. We have different combinations made, and the soap is being made. Colors are being added, bright colors, awesome colors are being added in that soap. Why? Why? Innovation, getting new products. Soap is there in the market. But now we are saying this soap is going to be very beneficial. You know, this is made up of the natural ingredients. We have added this. There is no essence, nothing has been added. No harmful thing has been added. So that is the introduction of new product in the market. And you know, this thing has captured a large market. The customized, as soon as the people hear the word customized, they have lot of options. Even if we think that it's our friend's birthday, we think, what customized product? We need the name to be written, we need a photo to be there, we need a collage, everything need to be customized. You won't believe, even people have started wearing customized earring, having the name written on the earrings. That is the innovation, that is the creation of new products. Rakhi, the Rakhi festival is coming. People have started coming up with a designer Rakhi, the food Rakhi, having that McDonald's complete stuff there, the French fries, small cold drink, and a burger. Wow, and that is covering the market. Name to be written on the Rakhi. How many of you have ever bought that Rakhi few years back, maybe 3-4 years back? How many of you have thought that we are going to tie a Rakhi having name of a brother on it? Or maybe your picture on it? Have you ever thought of that thing? Come on, have you ever thought of that thing?
No, ma'am.
No, ma'am.
But now we want unique, different Rakhis for our brother and our sister-in-laws. Yes, we are actually doing that. So that is the introduction of new product in the market. Use of a new method of production. The method changes. Product may be same, but the method of production has changed. Opening of a new market, entire new market is getting opened. So now when I talk about new market, it can be a store having all the things all together at one place. The conquest of new source of supplying raw material, how you are going to supply raw materials. You have bought some innovation, some new techniques of supplying the raw material. That is again a new establishment, new startup. So now, this pandemic, it has given a boost to many things like sanitizers, soaps, liquid soap, mask, and people have come up with so many different varieties of masks. Okay, you have marriage at home? Come on, tell me your dress, what you are wearing. I'm going to get you the designer mask. You will go to shop to buy a suit. They'll say, okay, we have this mask free with this. Come on, the mask is not costing not more than 50 rupees, and the suit you are buying is maybe of 2,500 something. But still, the shopkeeper is showing you that mask. And that is the way the people are capturing the market, and they are coming up with some new thing. Mask is same. We were having mask before pandemic also. The only thing is we were not using. Mask is same, clothes are same. The combination is new. Something new came up. So you need to be very creative, very innovative when you are talking about, when you are entering into the world of entrepreneurs. See, some of the renowned entrepreneurs. Rahul Bajaj, chairman of Bajaj Group, one of the most distinguished business leader. JRD Tata, chairman of Tata and Sons, launched Air India International and received Bharat Ratna in 1992. Narayan Murthy, founder of Infosys Technologies Limited, chosen as World Entrepreneur of the Year 2013 and non-executive chairman and chief mentor of Infosys. Sunil Mittal, chairman and managing director of Bharti Group, India's largest mobile phone service provider, IT Man of the Year Award 2002, CEO of the Year 2002, called as originator of cellular phone revolution in India. Yes. Okay. The most important thing, why I have used this small plant. Why? What is the meaning of this image, the picture which you can see? Can anyone describe this? Being entrepreneur doesn't need a big place. It doesn't need a very good amount of finance. It just needs thinking, innovation, and it can be started at any point of time. Being in a small area, it's trying to grow. Yes, it's trying to grow, and that is what entrepreneurship is. You can start with a very small step and you can be a big, big tree, spreading your roots maybe across the world, across the country, whatever you have in your mind. Even a small step towards entrepreneurship and your dedication, your efforts, your innovation can get you a very big market. Like this pandemic has given a huge scope to the females who were not working just because of family responsibilities. Now, this work from home opportunity has given them a career push again. Yes. So it is all about thinking and changing yourself and making that practically possible. So here are the inspirations for entrepreneurship. What are the few inspirations due to which you start your own enterprise? That is democratization of access, of giving people opportunity. Now here, there was a person who started entrepreneurship who became entrepreneur because he was having just one thing in mind, that I want to create employment opportunities for many people. Next, I think what inspired me the most are our customers. This person just started his business because he or she was so fond of reading the comments, the feedback they used to get from the customers. I especially set aside time to read customer charts. Reading the positive comments of the course is awesome, but I also get a lot of value from the things that we can improve on. So this was the point. Just because of this, she thought, okay, let me just start my own entrepreneur so that I can get the good comments. I can, if I get some negative comments, I can implement that and I can come up with something new. Next, I'm inspired by the fact that every day is a new day. I really think that there is an opportunity in every day, especially when you are building a business. So that, okay, it's a new day. Every day is a new day. It comes with new opportunities, new challenges, new things in life. So let me grab that and start my own business. Inspiration can come from family members whom you have seen started with nothing. We were always inspired by his courage. That thing can happen if you have seen your father, your grandfather establishing something. You just get inspired that, yes, I want to be like that. I also want something of my own. I'm inspired by good citizens, people who contribute to their communities. So much of society relies on good citizens to function, but it's not talked about all that much. They are everywhere in the country, filling holes that our government can't fill. So I just want to be the entrepreneur because our government is trying the best, but still the government cannot be there in each and every field. They cannot fill the small holes which we are seeing at many places. So come on, let me start my own business of filling those small hopes. I want to serve my community. Making change and empowering people. I am a big believer in the power of one. That one person, one action can have a ripple effect that can make a difference. So I think as a one person I can start, but I can make a difference on mind of lot of people. Yes. So these are the small seeds which motivates you to start with your own entrepreneurship, to start with something new. For me, the reason why I wanted to start my entrepreneurship, I wanted to be an entrepreneur was I just wanted to serve the society. Just wanted to serve the people around me, not just by earning good profit, but I just wanted to be a person who is there on their mouth when they require something unique. As soon as they think, I want a unique gift for my family, the only name that should come on their mouth, in their mind, should be me. So that can be again one of the reasons why we are going into entrepreneurship. If we talk about baby products, Earlier, it was Johnson and Johnson, which covered the entire market. That was the monopoly going on with Johnson and Johnson. That was the only brand having baby product. But then Himalaya entered, and now more than Johnson, Himalaya has covered the market. Yes, every now and then, every second person recommends Himalaya. So that is how you need to come up with the good ideas, good things, and you have to cover the market, right? That is all about being innovative, creative, and starting your own establishments. Okay, so this was all about the brief introduction about what is an entrepreneur, how he works, why he think of starting his own business. And there's one more reason, some people think we are never going to work for others. We're not going to take their orders. And so they start with their own business. Yes. So these are the reasons why we think of starting our own business. Now in the next session, we are going to talk about the characteristics of entrepreneurship, the objectives of entrepreneurship. And then we'll go to the most important part, how to start your own business. Okay. So we are done with today's session. Thank you for joining. We'll see you tomorrow at Campus Cafe.
Yes,
We have
ma'am.
2 more sessions before
Yes,
that. We'll have 2 more sessions before that, and then we'll jump to Campus Cafe. Okay.
Thank you, ma'am.
Welcome. Bye-bye.
Take
Take
care.
thank you,
care.
ma'am. Bye, ma'am.
Bye. Bye. Welcome.